So students, what is the next question? What is an echo? So therefore this is a source of sound. Okay. So and there is what we will say reflecting surface is there. Okay. So this source of sound, as we know, is a wave. It travels. Okay. And it strikes the reflecting surface and it gets back reflected. Okay. Or it's reflected back. But instead of showing this waveform, I will show in a straight line. Okay. Why? I will tell you. Suppose wave is traveling from source. This is what source, and this is what reflecting surface. Once it is reflected, again it returns back, and we will get what? Echo. Okay. So what is an echo? It is a repetition of the original sound. It is a repetition of the original sound because of reflection from some rigid surface and at a distance from the source of the sound. Okay, you can see the diagrammatic representation. So what is an echo? Echo is the repetition of the original sound because of the reflection from the rigid surface at a distance from the source of sound. Okay, such sound repetition of sound is called an echo. But most of the students are asking one question, sir, why we are not getting echo at everywhere? Because that requires some minimum condition, that minimum distance condition. So let me find out that distance, how at what distance we will get an echo. So students, this is a very important question, exam point of view, unit test point of view. Why can't we hear an echo at every place? So students, in 10th standard, you know what is the velocity of sound at room temperature. If you don't know, you remember this value. So at 22 degrees Celsius, that is the average temperature of the we will say atmosphere. The velocity of sound is always 344 meter per second. Okay, that doesn't mean it's 344 is always be constant. It vary between 320 to 350. Okay, according to temperature. That I will explain. That is the one question is also there. Velocity of sound depending on temperature, humidity, and density of that particular air. Okay, I will explain it afterwards. But in general, velocity of sound at 22 degrees Celsius be 344 meter per second. And once we hear the sound, no, our brain retain the sound for particular time. So that time is what? 0.1 second. Remember that. If I hear the sound, no, our brain will retain the sound for 0.1 second. Means what? Second sound should come after 0.1 second. That is a condition. So once we hear the sound, it will retain in our brain for 0.1 second. So now we are going to find the distance, because now we have the velocity, we have the time. Okay. So we are going to find out the minimum distance required. Thus, for us to hear a distinct echo, the sound should take more than 0.1 second. Am I right? If our brain retain the sound for 0.1 second, so after 0.1 second, that sound should come. So what is the minimum distance to come that particular repetition of sound after 0.1 second? So for that, I will find after starting from the source. So this is source. Okay. So I want to find a distance. This D. Okay. But this distance will be what? This D plus D, total distance. Okay. So we will say D plus D. So that is capital D will be what? Because initially wave travel from source to source to surface. Let that distance be what? D. And after reflection, sound will travel from surface to again source. Let that distance be what? Small d. So D plus D, the distance will be what? Always be 2D. Okay. So students, here distance, total distance traveled by the sound wave. Total distance traveled by the sound wave. This plus this, that is what? We will say 2D. Okay. Which is equal to what? Velocity. What is the formula? Velocity multiplied by what? time. Velocity multiplied by what? Time. Okay. What is 0.1 second? 0.1 second is what? From here to here and then here to here. Total time should be, matlab, that after reflection, no, how much time we need? It should travel this plus this, total time. Huh? From here to here, let time be t1. And from here to here, time will be t1. The total time again will be what? t1 plus t2. t1 plus t1, which is what? 2 times of t1. Okay. So students, this capital T is what? Your 0.1 second. Huh? This capital T is what? Your 0.1 second. Okay. So what is velocity? Velocity is what here? 344. Time. What is time here? How much time we have taken? 0.1. Just multiply. How much you will get? 344 multiplied by 0.1 is how much? 34.4 meter. Okay. So means this is what? 2 times of. This is what? 2 times of. Harish.
So it's 0.2 now because it's
No. Let me tell you. Again, let me tell you. It's not 0.2. Listen. This total time. Because when sound move from source to surface and surface to again source, that total time, Harish, should be what? Minimum 0.1 beta. Not from here to here. What is an echo, Harish? Echo means what? Again we will get the sound at which place? Source place. So when sound travel from source to reflecting surface and reflecting surface to source, that total time should be what, Harish?
0.2.
That is, we are not going to take care of this reflecting surface. What is an echo? Echo means what? Again we will get the sound at the same place. The total time should be what? 0.1. Understood, beta? So this initial half time is what? T1 and half time is T1. So T1 plus T1 is what? 2T1. That is capital T is what? 0.1 second. Understood, Harish? Again I am going to repeat. Don't worry. Again I am going to repeat it. So what is total distance, Harish? We now got 34.4. But 34.4 is the total distance traveled by the sound wave from source to reflecting surface and reflecting surface to source. So what is the distance between source and reflecting surface? That will be half.
17.2.
Yes, that will be half. Half of 34.4 upon 2. So how much it is? 17.2. So minimum distance required for an echo is what? 17.2 meter. Everyone understood? Say yes or no. Shall I repeat it again? Shall I repeat it again? Okay, I will repeat it again.